Welcome to Smart Story Studio, where timeless truths come alive through powerful scripture stories filled with lessons, emotions, and transformation. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss any of our weekly uploads. Now, let's dive in. In the distant past, within a city ruled by tyrannical leaders, there lived a group of young men who held a profound faith in Allah. When the citizens were compelled to worship idols, these young men courageously refused. Their unwavering belief put their lives at risk, as they were hunted by those who wished to maintain control. Determined to preserve their faith, they sought refuge in a cave, praying to Allah for protection. The cave, nestled among verdant hills, became their sanctuary. There, they surrendered themselves to Almighty Allah, seeking His mercy and guidance. Allah, in His infinite wisdom and compassion, bestowed upon them divine protection by casting them into a deep sleep that spanned centuries. During their prolonged slumber, the city transformed, regimes fell, and even the land emerged anew. Yet, these young men remained untouched by the troubles and changes of the world. They awoke to find their faith still pure and unscathed. The mystery of their prolonged sleep and miraculous survival spoke of divine intervention, filling those who learned their story with awe and introspection. Their tale reaffirms the virtue of sacrificing worldly comforts and standing firm in one's belief, assuring that Allah's shelter is always near. Faith is worth fleeing the world for. Moral lesson: when you take one step for Allah, He takes care of the rest. These young men gave up comfort, safety, and even their future to hold on to their belief. And in return, Allah gave them protection, preservation, and a place in His book forever. True faith may isolate you from the world, but it connects you deeply with the one who controls it. Actionable plan. 1. Don't be afraid to be different for your deen, even if it costs popularity, status, or friends. 2. Reflect on Surah Al-Kahf every Friday to remind yourself of the power of sacrifice and divine support. 3. Practice silent strength. Stand for truth with humility and conviction, even if you're alone. 4. Create a quiet space in your life, a mental cave, where you reconnect with Allah in solitude and sincerity. 5. Today, make a bold decision for your faith. Even if it's uncomfortable, drop a toxic habit, leave a harmful environment, or speak truth kindly. Start now. Recite their dua, Surah Al-Kahf, verse 10, and ask Allah for courage and guidance in your own trials. What a journey through faith, failure, and God's unfailing love. If this story moved you or taught you something powerful, drop a comment below and tell us what stood out the most. And don't keep this truth to yourself. Share this video with a friend who needs some light and encouragement today. Remember, here at Smart Story Studio, we tell stories that inspire, teach, and transform lives. Subscribe now for more emotional, dramatic, and truth-filled scripture stories that shape your mind and spirit. Until next time, stay inspired, stay strong, and stay rooted in the Word.